Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this. Risco in Tokyo coming at you with some more. I was gonna say buying an Isaac and it wasn't even gonna be a joke. Caught myself at a couple moments before the last moment, but close enough to the last moment that was. What, I had a message and now I don't know what it is. I will have to check that some other time. Whatevs. We are back on our bullshit. Our robot. Oh god! Oh shit! I am so sorry! Oh fuck! I didn't think. Oh shit! Oh! Oh damn! I didn't think they were gonna let us. I didn't figure they'd just let us kill those people. Wow. We are gonna do like story stuff, but I'm probably gonna wait until people actually get here. Alright, we gotta go back to the camp, I guess. The photographs we can't do yet. Wandering couple. I don't... Like, does that... We gotta wait for that? Because we got the... We gave the part to the dude. So, there was that. And I don't know what's going on with the intel. Like, those are still considered active. So... I can't believe they just let us straight up murder some townsfolk. Like, that seems... That's kind of bullshit. I feel really bad about that. The wandering couple is updated. What does that mean? Oh, it's Floppable! How you doing? I swear I didn't mean to kill those people. I was just like flooping my sword around, and then suddenly there were dead robots, and they were like, we didn't do anything wrong, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Oh Jesus. So the Enders are here left. I'd love to go beyond the sea too. Did they went beyond the sea? Like, so I hope they find the happiness they seek too. But does that mean that the quest line is finished? How you doing this wonderful evening? Hopefully wonderful evening for you, Flopple. Just playing Digimon Survive now, because I finished Xeno 3. Nice and comfy times. I am glad that you're having nice and comfy times. Those are the best. Now, is Xeno 3, is that the last one out so far? And you've got to wait for a further game? Or is the series wrapped? I have very little, and when I say very little, I mean no, understanding of the Xenogears series. Sart's letter just says, I've left to see the truth of the world, throw that trash away. That's really great, Sart. I mean, the games themselves all have pretty definitive endings. It's not like there's a sudden cliffhanger. Okay. Okay. I wasn't really sure how that all worked out. Like, I know they're not like Final Fantasy, where Final Fantasy, the games themselves are, or at least they used to be, relatively separate. Like, there is a story going on in Xenogears, but at the same time, like, you could play any one game, and then you'd be good? Question mark? Alright, we're totally gonna do the alien thing in just a second. Oh, did you all want to throw down? Is that what... Were you thinking that throwing down was the right option here? Because that was not. Let me tell you. You were mistaken. The first two Xenoblade Chronicles are pretty independent of one another, with a little bit of tie-ins with one another. The third is not, and kind of requires that you play the first two. Then there's X, which is its own thing. Okay. So...
What is this?
Analysis. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
Did we
Why
not
is there
already
such a
see that
huge
part?
cavern beneath the city?
Ah, shoot! Okay, I guess we're
That's a weird
exploring the cave
looking
then. Was there an enemy? Was there something that I needed to look at? The camera just like was taken over? Oh, there is an enemy, and it's a neat looking one. I like this enemy.
Fishing.
I don't think I threw that in the water at all. Do you not feel like fishing today? It's just a big danger noodle. It's a beautiful danger noodle too. I am a fan, although if I'm remembering correctly, there is a good chance that it'll kick my ass.
Bite detected.
Did we... Oh, we got a killifish.
Complete.
Oh, hi, wonderful to see you as well today. I hope that life is being very gentle to you, very, very kind to you. With no more stress than you feel like you can personally deal with. Xenoblade 2 is kind of a chore to play through compared to 1. I will take your word on that. I don't know if I even went into this pipe system when I played 5 years ago. I really like Xenoblade 2. Also, it has Rock, the beautiful non-binary bird friend. They gave you a bird friend, and they named the bird friend Rock? I mean, that's kind of like giving you a human friend and just naming them Meat Suit. It's kind of on the nose, is what I'm saying. Why am I getting pure water out of a sewer? That doesn't seem... I mean... Barry is a very good bear. Okay, so we've got a bear named Barry, and we've got a bird named Rock. They were not stretching out with their naming conventions, I guess is what we're saying. Trying to... Oh! Hirunda! Wonderful to see you. I hope that you're doing very, very well tonight. I hope that life is being gentle to you. Also, watching a stream in VR chat sounds kind of wild. Like, it feels very future-y. Like, this is what future people would do. Is they would watch streams in VR chat in their VR avatars. They also gave the English voice cast nothing in the way of effective voice acting direction. That's, you know, kind of a problem, honestly. Hey, kids. Oh, hello, remember us? You saved our hides a little while back. I was just going to go for aliens, but sure. Thankfully, Xeno 3 has actual voice direction. Alright. Hirunda says, typing on a suck's going to lurk and play pool. Please, by all means, lurk, play your pool. Do not worry at all about that. Hopefully we can be a good soundtrack to your pool game. Probably better than the soundtrack at the bar that I used to work at. We could actually use your assistance again. Don't dare to ask for more help, but... Put your pride aside, you foolish man. We need help, and you know it. We need your help, but not with finding parts. We're actually trying to flee to a land across the sea. The sympathetic figure in the resistance is offered to help us. People refer to him as the Emancipator. However, he doesn't work for free. I'll be frank, we need 50,000 gil in order to secure his services. Would you be willing to donate it to his cause? Oh yeah, absolutely. No, just take your money. 1 and X had actual voice direction, and then 2 was whatever it was. Hopefully fancy. Was it fancy? Two's a great game buried under a lot of complicated mechanics and some stuff that was maybe a teensy bit misguided. But I love the overall package so much, though it is very, very anime. I'm not gonna throw any shade on your decisions as far as entertainment, anime or not. I mean, there are some entertainment decisions that I would throw shade on, but I mean, generally they're, you know, the kind where you're actually actively supporting bigots, which I don't think is the case here. Also, I think that we can get a pod from this area. Oh, Alice! It is wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing great tonight. I hope that life is not giving you any more stress than you feel like you can handle. I think that there's a pod here if we fish at the right spot. It does have a very good snarky Welsh cat girl. There's a law, right, that snarky cat girls have to be Welsh? I just feel like that's a thing that comes up a lot, and I don't know why. Its voice direction is also very, very 80s anime dub quality from time to time. That sounds fabulous. Hive, honestly. Is it like the dub of Devilman that was financed by Dio? Because that would just be awesome. Oh shit! Floppable for real? 3 got excuse me. Swallowed a bit of spit wrong. Actually, give me like 2 seconds just to cough. Sorry about that, but these are the dangers of spit. This is why we don't, you don't screw around with spit, I guess. Cool to see from a Nintendo game. That is really surprising, but exceptionally awesome. Definitely gonna go with that. Now, where... Oh, lots of lines read flatly. I don't like that, Hive. I would like completely inappropriate, appropriate fucks everywhere, and mispronouncing people's names all the time.
Commencing.
Is this the pod fishing spot?
Bite detected.
Oh wow, that's a really cool looking fish. It is a horseshoe crab. I don't know if like the modified pod is any good, but I do know that like we get a trophy if we get them all. So I'm a fan of trophies. If it was that kind of dub, I'd love it. It has the Devilman dub has its own particular charm. Probably the only good thing that oh no, it's not Dio, it's Danzig. Glenn Danzig did that, and probably a much better set of entertainment choices than his financed movie, which I think has a nipple that eats lipstick.
Bite detected.
I think it's called like Verotic, maybe? It sounds really terrible. Glenn Danzig's directed movie is just horrible. Yes. Veronica, that's what it is. No, I mean it's not a good movie. Not even like a little bit good. It's really quite bad. And it's kind of exactly what I would expect from the mind of Glenn Danzig, so
Catch confirmed.
I want to check something. Give me a second here. Oh, Pod B, that's what it is. Fishing in the flooded city forever. Okay, so we are in the right spot. Picked up at random when... I don't know if I'm going to do this the whole time, but I'll give it a shot. Hive says, for some reason that makes me want to watch the mermaid sex worker movie, where the mermaid sex workers also do a murders. That's...
Report. Purpose unknown.
What the fuck is this? Machine lifeform head? That's nifty. That's not the one where the mermaid has, like, boils that are filled with paint? Are those are different movies, right? That's Mermaid in a Manhole,
Catch
right.
lost.
It just seems like Arrow-adjacent mermaid movies, that seems like a really small field. Like, I can't imagine that there's a lot of movies that fill that genre.
Report.
Based on what I've read about Lure, makes it genuinely sound like the actual better fish person movie of that year than the Best Picture winner. Okay. Okay.
Report. Success.
I mean, I enjoyed Shape of Water. I don't know if that says anything in particular, but no, I did.
Report.
I found it.
Fresh.
Did that just report fresh? I like Shape of Water, but my partner called it Grinding Nemo once, and I cannot not call it that anymore, horrible though it may be. That's amazing. I love it. I absolutely fucking love it. Grinding Nemo. Yes. Yes. Honestly, that's the name they should have gone for. They would have never gotten the Best Picture award, but
Catch.
like at the same time, that's a way better name than Shape of Water. Yeah. I think we should go with that. Has anybody informed Del Toro, like that's the name that he should have gone with?
Bite detected.
Pod, this is great and everything, but I would like you to actually get the thing that I want, so that I can maybe never use you again.
Catch.
Oh, I got a seal account. Dear Mr. Guillermo del Toro, please call it Grinding Nemo. Love, Floppable Cat. I mean, he seems like an affable lad. He would probably get a chuckle out of that at the very least. Who knows? This could be like the the crack into the weird movie field in which you need to insert your crowbar and lever that open to a whole new world, a cavalcade of wonder and whimsy for Floppable Cat.
Report. Fresh.
I do tend to make a lot of, like, most of my metaphors about progress in life do tend to revolve around crowbars because
Detected.
I own them, so I tend to be very straightforward with metaphors. I'm gonna read that in a second, Hive. I just don't want to miss,
Catch lost.
I lost it anyways. The Shape of Water, true to its title, is shapeless and makes me want to, so Del Toro never moved over to English language stuff because his English language work is weaker, and as time goes on becomes more and more unwieldy, but Doug Jones is best Fishman. I mean, yeah. I mean, Doug Jones is best Fishman. I mean, I think we could make Doug Jones honorary Fishman.
Catch confirmed.
I can't argue the
Report.
point that Del Toro's non-English language stuff is definitely much stronger than his English language stuff. I mean, I think that's 100% the case. Do I think Shape of Water was shapeless? I don't know. I kind of like the 50s Area 51 Majestic 12 kind of sub-story, side story, framing device. I liked that. I'm not gonna
Catch
lie.
lost.
I like fish people sex, so I mean I support that. Yeah, I don't know.
Bite detected.
I'm gonna give one last cast to this, and then we are gonna move on. Cause it isn't a lead pipe.
Report. Success.
You have failed me, Pod. I want you to understand that you have failed me. Also, I just like dump my ass in the water. So there's that. Maybe I was fishing the wrong spot. I don't know. Whatevs. Let's go fight the Danger Noodle. Also with a diverse main cast and with the ideal 60s white man as a horrible violent antagonist. Yeah. These are things that I can get behind. Also, I do kind of appreciate the fact that while the Academy Awards I do think are pretty much bullshit, the Academy Awards going to a movie about fish fucking will never cease to amuse me. Cause, I mean, that's some goofy shit. I'm kind of dreading watching Nightmare Alley, because it's 150 minutes long, and the previous why did I want to say adaptation? Adaptation came in at under 2 hours. 150 minutes, so that would be 2.5 hours. Holy shit. I have no idea what Nightmare Alley is. And therefore I didn't even know that it had a previous adaptation. This is all new information to me. Hello, robot. I'm afraid you must die. See, this is how you just... I gotta kills you, is the thing. It's noir film adapted from a novel. Okay. Is it a good novel? I mean, I guess it has to have some merit, or else you wouldn't be interested in watching it. Is Del Toro's current latest film? I really love the fact that you put both current and latest in there, and I don't know why, but I find it charming as fuck. Now, is it... I mean, I guess because it's Del Toro, it's gonna be... It's gonna be, spoopy? Will there be spoopiness involved? Oh, so he has another film that would actually constitute latest. Okay. Then you were not aiming for charming, but you were aiming for accurate. Oh, right! How could I forget Pinocchio? Alice, y'all have been going on about it for like the past... I don't know, for a while now. You've been banging that drum, you'd think I would remember? And if you thought that I would remember, then I feel like maybe you are overestimating my memory's capabilities because they are trash. The book right for Nightmare Alley had his girlfriend dump him for C.S. Lewis. Wait, the author of Nightmare Alley got cock-blocked by C.S. Lewis? That's amusing. That's amusing as fuck. Does a C.S. Lewis analog then get killed in Nightmare Alley? Like, does he take out his pain and trauma on a fake Lewis? 'Cause that would be hilarious. Hive says, I'm excited for that movie because it's animated, so, one, I hope it has his visual style comes through super hard, and two, it'll be shortish. We're talking about Pinocchio then, not Nightmare Alley. Like we've set Nightmare Alley aside for a moment. We've gone back to Pinocchio. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that I'm on the correct trolley, which I suppose would be appropriate for a noir. Can't have a good noir without a trolley. That's why neo-noirs never work. No trolleys. Danger noodles! Doing with the noodles, they're dangerous. Watch out! These noodles will fuck your shit up. Oh, actually though, but they will. Like, actually fuck our shit up, so maybe we could not. Hey, noodle. You are really cool looking. Like, you are just fabulous. And I love you, but I don't want to die. One of the 3 or 4 Pinocchios is coming out next month. It's also the least interesting one. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not super invested in Pinocchio, so I'm not sure if any of them are not going to be the least interesting one. To be or not to be. Could you to be not taking damage, maybe? How about that? The Disney Plus Tom Hanks as Geppetto Disney remake of Pinocchio. I hate that. But I'm really very tired of Disney. Just in general. Oh god, this Danger Noodle has just decided to flip out and kill shit. this Danger Noodle is now officially a ninja and is not to be fucked with. Danger Noodle, flipping out and killing shit. The Disney Pinocchio had one very strong element in it, water animation. But I mean, you can get really good water animation in Little Big Planet. You don't need to go to a Disney movie. I'm just saying, the thing you see is that Little Big Planet has you covered. And if you were thinking ahead and you had bought some of the Disney Princess DLC, then you could make your own Disney movie in Little Big Planet. Also, Stromboli has a big ass in the original Disney Pinocchio. What? Is Stromboli not a food? No one but me and Ludo and Del Toro in the nation apparently cares about Pinocchio. Alice, I'm sorry, okay? I care about your caring about Pinocchio. Like, I'm intensely interested in the energy that you're giving to this, and it pleases me a lot that you're getting some joy here. But oh, Quill, it is wonderful. It's wonderful to see you tonight. I hope that you're doing very, very well. We were in fact talking about Stromboli's big ass.
There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
Pinocchio beat LBP to the punch by 68 years. What, like the old school Disney Pinocchio? That's like a completely different animation style, though. You can't really compare the two. Why do I constantly just drop my face directly into the ground? That's not... I shouldn't do that. That's a mistake. And also, Hive, the old school Pinocchio was also made by Disney and doesn't include any sack things. Ergo, it is the lesser of the two. In the original book, Stromboli the circus leader guy is actually named the Fire Eater. Okay. Like, is he Stromboli, comma, the Fire Eater? Or is he just the Fire Eater and they just gave him the name Stromboli for the Pinocchio? It has an adorable cat. Many things do. Like, for example, the movie Cat's Eye, where the cat protects the little girl from a gremlin that wants to steal her breath in her sleep. Stromboli is a Disney movie thing. See? Just Disney going out there and being xenophobic? Like assholes? No respect. 'Cause it's Disney. Vaguely remember reading the book as a kid. I do not believe that I ever actually read Pinocchio. I know it mostly through cultural osmosis. I sent you proof of Stromboli's ass on Twitter. I feel like this is gonna be cursed. Quill, is this gonna be cursed? Now I gotta look. I can't not look at cursed. Oh my, he's just he's right out there shaking it. Just going to town. Way to go, Stromboli. Now, I mean, that's not an ass like Ultra Greed's ass. Ultra Green still has the ass of the century, but there's some cake on that ass. Oh, you don't know, you broke the... How did you break the pool table? Did you smash somebody's face into the pool table? Because I actually find that will cause breaking of the face before breaking of the pool table. In fact, I'm pretty sure that it won't break the pool table. At least it didn't break ours at the bar. The sad truth of water animation, to see good water animation, you gotta check out 1940 movies starring Calypsian a Calypsian ringleader. A Calypsian ringleader. I don't know what Calypsian means, Hive. I don't know if that's an autocorrect that's making your sentence weird, or what? Or is that like a science specific word for caked up? Oh no shit! It's a science specific word for being caked up.
Seems like they've been here
Fucking
for a long
hell!
time.
There's a word for everything. I love that. I love that for us. Humanity has to have a word for every goddamn thing, including having a well-defined shaped
know.
buttocks.
There's nothing like it in the database.
Also aliens. Cutscenes. It goes back to Aphrodite and the Roman god Venus, it seems. Alright.
Dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
How do you know that?
Welcome
Like, why would you know that?
to the graveyard of
Also
our
Twinks.
creators.
Also, I'm really sorry to hear that, Hirunda, but also a great song. Just suddenly Twinks.
You.
2B, look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us. The machines.
Wiped out.
And who knows?
What?
Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the
But can you
intelligence
become
within
Aware?
our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be
I don't know if we
surprised
can
how
actually beat
quickly it
these
happened.
dudes.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple,
Oh fuck!
infantile. Almost
We just got rocked.
plants, I guess you'd say.
I hate to interrupt the monologue by Eve,
They
but
held no value to us.
like-
but the humans on the moon, now they are
Shit.
interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind. And
Oh,
yet
shit.
loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think?
not really.
What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves
I'm not doing
to
any
unraveling
damage
this
to the
riddle of
twink.
humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their
Ah,
image
stop!
alone.
Assist you with what?
It's
Oh, wait, I am doing a little bit
We
of
need
damage
you
to the
to
twink,
locate
but not
the
much.
hidden
Oh shit! Oh fuck! We got rocked. I think that Blink 182 song "Aliens Are Real." Oh, it's like that Blink 182 song "Aliens Are Real." Fair enough. The Venus Calipigi, also known as the Aphrodite Calipigos, or the Calipigian Venus, all literally meaning Venus of the Beautiful Buttocks, is an ancient Roman marble statue. It ought to be thought to be a copy of an older Greek original. I love that for this. Tom DeLonge being an alien truther who has a company that works with governments to find aliens is still so funny. I mean, I did in fact get rocked like Stromboli's massive ass. And I guess this is not a you're supposed to die fight. I guess we're actually supposed to win this fight. So that's a problem. Because we're not doing great. Now, the Tom DeLonge being an alien truther, is he just an alien truther? He's not like any of the other types of truthers? Channel 7 News special report here in Australia the other day, that was UFO truther propaganda. We had national news program that was UFO truther propaganda. You know, that's worse things in the world, maybe? I'm gonna get my ass kicked again.
You.
2B! Look
Me!
My name is Adam. The aliens you see.
He went Joe Rogan, I think,
They were
but is
wiped
just
out
an alien
centuries
weirdo.
ago
Okay.
by us.
So, not
The
like
machines.
dangerous.
Wiped out.
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of
Oh,
our
shit.
creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have
Sorry if I'm a little
dedicated
quiet.
ourselves to
Like,
unraveling this
I do
ruthless
actually
man.
want to not die here.
And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
I
Assist
feel
you with
like there's a
what?
pretty simple pattern.
We need you to
the
locate
attacks,
humans on the moon
but
and bring them to
if he
us.
touches us,
We
he
will
basically
then
kicks our ass.
dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into
Which
the
is
light.
kind of
Surely
a
you
problem
see the attraction
having
in this.
Are you insane?
a fairly important
We'd
dialogue
never do
going
that.
on at the same time.
Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only
I would go with
remaining option
wacky myself,
is to destroy
9S, but that's
the
because you're an
same way
asshole.
we destroyed these pathetic little aliens.
Oh, wait, we're done?
Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
He's a 90s pop
As for
punk
your
musician. He
beloved
could be way,
humans,
way, way
I guess
worser.
we'll
I mean,
see,
you're not
won't we?
wrong. Alice, you're definitely not wrong. Hive says, wow, you're a world-renowned virologist. If anyone can be trusted about aliens, it is you, a person with no expertise in any of the things
aliens were
you're
already
currently claiming
dead.
are true.
Yeah.
Wait, is the Blink 182
get
guy
back to the bunker.
also a world-renowned virologist? Or, is that the person from the Australian news report? Also, evening, Des. It is wonderful to see you. I hope you're doing very well tonight. I hope you don't have any more stress in your life than you feel like you can handle. And that your family is also doing very well. The wonderful kiddos, I am sure, are just as wonderful as always.
Back this
I was
way
going to
again?
say something like threatening
What a
because
pain.
usually I threaten
Stop
life
complaining.
Yeah.
at the same, like in that same set of phrases. But then I realized we weren't talking about life, we were talking about the kiddos, and I don't want to threaten your kiddos, so we'll just assume that we're not going to do that.
This is Operator 60.
That
We
was
now
the
have
quality
an
of journalism on
operational transporter in the city
display.
ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to
No
those.
taking kids to the cinema.
Transporters?
Well,
They let you
happy as
transfer your
I
consciousness to a temporary body
started playing
back in the
Spider-Man
bunker.
yesterday,
I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago.
and let them
but I
play
didn't know
Swing
they
Around.
finally got it
Oh, that's
working.
kind of nice.
Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
That sounds exciting. Now, you know, we do want to remember, as we're letting very young children play Spider-Man, to make sure that we're pushing back against the messaging that cops are good. Because Spider-Man's pretty big on cops are good. And it's a weird take for Spider-Man, honestly. They're back to school this Thursday, so squeezing some more fun in before they start. Alright. And good luck to them with the school. It's probably a wee bit stressful, seeing as we're still mid-plague. But hopefully it goes kindly on them. Now, there was a door. I wonder if we could open it now that we've done the alien bit. This door is still locked. Why does it mock me? Push back on the messaging that surveillance by the violent arm of the state or by private interests is a thing to be championed. Yes, but find a way to relay that message to, like, a 6-year-old child. I think, well, Hive puts it succinctly and clearly for us, who are all adults, that a little kid might not quite be able to grind that down into gristle. Des says, both get excellent reports each year, so we're never worried or bothered. This is good news. I don't remember what my reports were like. I think a lot of doesn't play well with others. I think I got a lot of those. Also, that one year that I got my front teeth knocked out, I imagine that probably went in the report card. Web slinging in Spider-Man do be very, very good. It is, though, floppable. Like, that is one thing. I've got... My memory is for trash. I mean, this is a pretty established lore point in the stream by this point, but my memory is really, really bad. And there's just, like, a lot of stuff from games that I don't... Like, it doesn't stick with me. Like, I know I played this game, but I don't remember anything from it. But, like, one thing that still to this day stays with me from Spider-Man is that the web slinging, like, the swinging about, the traversal in that game is top-notch. Like, absolutely. I had so much fun just kind of duping around the city. Hive says, tell them that if they don't want you digging into everything they do, they shouldn't like people who can hurt them digging into everything they do. That does it. That does it, yeah. Flobble says the game has such good movement mechanics to such an extent that I don't want to fast travel at all. Oh yeah, I'm going to enjoy the heck out of it. It's so good. Like, the only other game that I can think of that really comes close to nailing movement as being fun is Gravity Rush. And even that doesn't always work.
Hey,
Like, it's a little bit
how's
hit
it
or miss
hanging?
sometimes.
You again.
Hey,
Your commander
jackass.
told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Silly transporter. Thank you.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people.
Gravity Rush is
Next time you see her,
very
give her some
janky
lip
but
for me,
fun
will ya?
movement. Yes.
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes
That
to
is a
traveling
hoot,
between Earth
Des.
and the bunker.
The
Flight units also
moving
leave us
car
open to
fights.
attack, and they're expensive to operate too.
My daughter just got up late night just to come down and sneakily watch me. Oh, that's so sweet. I have ears and heard her. Don't let her know that. or I guess let her know that, I suppose. Should be able to zap yourself here to other transporters now. Oh, that's why we couldn't fast travel before. New person washing machine. What? Wait, what? Quill, what? Eyes in the back of my head. I mean, the mom's eye item does let you fire tears from the back of your head, so that seems appropriate. Tribes was a beloved shooter because you had to learn to effectively ski around the place. Okay. Oh, the spawn machine looks like a washing machine for people. It does not. It looks like a snack smitten machine. What do washing machines look like where you come from? This looks like one of the deals where you're gonna buy some Cheetos and the rings will rotate, but they won't rotate all the way, and then the Cheetos will just be stuck there by a corner, and then you gotta shake the vending machine, and then it falls over on top of you and squishes you completely. Happens more often than you think. I think what we're gonna do, because we gotta go back to the bunker, so I'm gonna dupe back to the bunker, and then I'm gonna take a short break to sort some... See, they got the rings on them! The rings! Thus proving that it's a vending machine. I'm gonna take a short break to handle some bio stuff and make some coffee, because I'm not working tomorrow, so I can drink coffee right now. I should probably requisition
That
more
concludes
coffee.
our report on the events surrounding the alien
Wait, you're
wreckage.
just gonna put me direct
Then
in a
they were
cutscene.
dead this
What the
whole
fuck?
time.
The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then,
Hi,
this information must
you just
be
need to
kept
be good enough to
confidential.
play Splatoon?
Speak of it to no one.
Of course. Your next mission is to gather additional
That's
intel on
really the
individual known
apex
as
of all
Pascal.
shooters.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council.
Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions.
Understood.
Your mom's wrong. Damn, Commander's just so snarky. Well, wait, operator, the machine twinks are not naked anymore, they got pants. Which confirms that they have eaten of the fruit of the tree of the knowledge? Wait, I think there's one "the" too many in there. But anyways, they ate the fruit of the tree of the knowledge and then realized that they were basically like Ken dolls. They're just very smooth down there. And they felt kind of embarrassed about that. Which, you know, we shouldn't shame them. But they decided they wanted to slap some pants on. Splatoon is fun because I'm routinely top 2 in my team in terms of score, and last in my team in terms of splats. They do eat an apple. That cutscene is upcoming. We haven't seen that one yet, but it will be coming soon. Bottom surgeries for androids now. Honestly, though, bottom surgeries for everybody who wants them. Also now, and by now I mean now. Like now. Apparently I don't have reality warping powers, and I'm kind of disappointed by that. Turn all androids into bottoms. I don't know how to address that statement, Hive, so I'm just not gonna. Alice says, a while ago, I watched the first episodes of House of Dragons, the Game of Thrones spin-off thing, and it's still funny to me how Matt Smith in that just looks like he got really historical LARPs. Okay. All right, but no, I gotta take a break. I got bioessentialist stuff to take care of, and by bioessentialist stuff, I mean that it's essential to me continuing to function that I take care of my bios. So, give me 5 minutes, okay? And I'll be right back. It's the guy from Ghostbusters 2! What the fuck? They brought back Vigo? I can't believe... I'm shaking my head here. I can't believe that they put Vigo in fucking the Game of Thrones thing. The Carpathian. Look at this man. It's true though, Hive! This guy should be coming out of a paint with slime around him. Hive says it's funny because Vigo the Carpathian looks like a character portrait for the Witcher character. Honestly, yeah, I could totally see that. So basically, like all the major fantasy. I'm just having a cigarette right now. All the major fantasy properties of the last 10 years have they all come back to Ghostbusters 2. And they said that movie had no cultural relevance. I don't remember Ghostbusters 2 being particularly good. Like, even as a child, I don't remember it being particularly good. It had that one guy who was just like in... It feels like he was in every 80s movie, and his one skill was funny pseudo-European accent. This may be a misattribution by my memory, but... The art gallery dude, like, wasn't he everywhere for a while? Alice, is the Game of Thrones thing, is it any good? Alice says, I was gonna make a joke about how well it makes sense for the Witcher to look like Vigo since the Carpathian Mountains are Eastern Europe, but apparently they're Central European. And I have learned a new thing today. I got mail. I have to take a look at that. I'm sure it'll be exciting and not useless at all. Oh, I think I've heard all this shit. I don't know. I don't want to talk to these people. I know sometimes they say funny things, but...
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the
it's
city
fine.
ruins.
The first episode is fine, but it's still got... So I'm expecting... Oh, it's still Game of Thrones, so I'm expecting it to be very bad. And also the first episode comes with some big CW stuff. Yeah, I heard a little bit of the discourse around, around that, and how they were, like, really big on making sure that there's lots of SA in it, because that's historically accurate. It's like, you know, in your historically accurate dragon fantasy, I suppose. Quill says, so I'm seriously considering getting my ears pierced. Been talking to some friends and I'm like 90% convinced. Quill, we support your ear piercing. We hope that it goes very well for you. I know that you said you didn't want to stretch them, and so I will not push any of that on you, but I'm sure that it will look lovely. Flobble says, it's historically accurate. Well, who made the Fantasy Kingdom's history? Shuffle, shuffle? Yeah. And yeah, I'd heard about that part. Alice? Hive asks, what's the other 10% holding out on? Literally not wanting to deal with shit people. That's understandable. Oh, that's right. Oh, this is the... We're finally going to be able to eat the fish, Des, and die. The fish is going to kill us. Pascal says, it feels like we haven't spoken in some time. As it turns out, many stores in our village recently acquired a number of new items. Want to be sure that everyone from your hall is aware of this. I'd also be delighted if you would commit to memory that there's some out there who, despite being machine life forms, are willing to open their hearts and share such valuable information. Yours in friendship, Pascal. I think we actually have to go
This job
visit
can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
visit
We don't get
Jackass
to
to
choose
get
our
the
assignments, and you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Your Ha aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others. Speaking of emotion, those Adam and Eve units sure seemed less than logical.
I'm heading to the transporter.
Fine.
2B puts up such a cheeso act. I'm 2B. I am just completely emotionless. Yep. No emotions on me. Not a single one. Never had an emotion in my life. Gotta go now. Cinema's booked with the kids. Gotta leave earlier than normal. That's fair. Please stay safe, Des. How do you blow up the space station? I think to get the space station blow up ending, I think you've got to detonate your black box inside the space station. We could totally do that, by the way. Let me get this quest. 2B, is that you? Yes, but thank goodness my name is 16D. My instructor, 11B, was one of your squad mates in the assault on the abandoned factory. I don't suppose she was totally dead. My family aren't the best when it comes to any kind of self-expression I do. I got mocked for 10 years for liking Nightwish. I want to fight your family, Quill. Like, I super want to fight your family. Yeah, we'll agree to the request. Me too, to be honest. I mean, that's fair. I think you should have the final say as to how much family fighting should be going on, seeing as they are in fact your family, but... Can we feed your family the shoey thongs? That just sounds like something out of a porno. Alright, we're gonna quick save, and then we're gonna blow up. And I think this gets the space station ending. By self-destructing at the bunker, the entire structure ended up exploding in a spectacular fashion. But hey, it sure did look pretty from Earth. Somewhere in the depths of space, the commander still floats about with a stern look on her face. I love it. And that is ending U for debunked. Nightwish are cool, but I think that like you have to be open to appreciating Nightwish being cool, and nothing that I've heard about Quill's family strongly indicates open to appreciation of much of anything besides shoeys. Oh fuck, this means we gotta go to the load screen. Nobody look at the load screen for a second. Here we go. Nightwish have a song on Little Big Planet soundtrack, which, I mean, automatically makes them cool. Hive says must be off, ignore the profile names. Wait, what? Oh, yes. Hive, sleep well tonight. I hope that everything goes nicely for you when you wake up. I feel like there was a thing that I was supposed to say and I did not, but yes, that thing. Please do that. Sleep, good dreams. I will fight your nightmares. That's what I was gonna say. What was that? There was something else. Tell class about the union. Wait, what? What union? Which union? The one with the cat? Oh, the union cat. But sorry, I was looking at the laptop and it actually cut off the last word. Yeah, there's a... Hold on a second, let me pull it up. Hello, Moose. So, this was a tweet that Hive shared with me. And it is from the account Cats of Yore, which is actually the account's name, like at Cats of Yore. It says, yesterday I learned about another union cat, Sister Smudge. She was brought on as a mouser at the People's Palace Museum in Glasgow in 1979, and later became a card-carrying member of the General Municipal and Boilermakers Union. So, union cats. And we support all cats for the union. Also, I think we're gonna die. I mean, not like in real life, and that has nothing to do with the cats. I'm just gonna eat this fish, and then the fish is gonna kill us. Oh, you're the shop. Oh wait, but can we even do the fish thing until we clear the other quest from Jackass? I have to still give you that silly fish. So this thing's called a mackerel. Mackerel, by the way, absolutely delicious. Apparently eating it has a horrible effect on androids. I'd love to see what it does, so go ahead and chow down. Don't blame me if you die, though. Alright, so... you know, I mean... androids might be allergic to different types of fish, Alice? All items. Mackerel. We had like 3 of these fucking things. It's so good. I haven't had sushi in forever. Having consumed the mackerel, it didn't take long for the android's bodily fluids to congeal. Muscle rigidity and paralysis soon followed. It was good, though, the android thought, as consciousness faded. Exquisite, even. No wonder humans used to eat them. Aji wo kuta. Did I ever talk here about the tuna stores of Portugal? I don't know. Perhaps, Alice? I don't remember. But there's every possibility that you did. Are they very fancy, these tuna stores? I got some hot and spicy squid snacks the other day. Very good stuff, though a bit more per pack than I'd like. Can't you just, like... couldn't you just put them in the fridge? In certain places here, you get tuna stores where they just sell, like, canned tuna, and tourists love them for some reason. Oh, it's so exotic! This shop only has tuna! Of course. Tourists. Honestly, though. Gotta go back to... I mean... I guess we could just transport. Also, the canned tuna is, like, put in walls to display. Okay. I guess maybe it's artistic? Quill says they're dried squid crackers. They're all fused together for some reason, though. That's weird. That's definitely weird. In that case, yeah, it would be a little bit difficult to just eat as much as you wanted. You kind of got to go all in.
From command.
Now, they do have, like, they've got bars here that specialize in canned food, Alice. And it's really weird. It's not particularly good canned food. It's just, like, tins of shit. But you just order up your tin of shit while you're drinking stuff. Flopple says, is that Portugal's equivalent to folks taking random Japanese words and going, wow, this is such a mystical concept, truly the deepest, most meaningful thing ever, when it's like the equivalent of be excellent to each other? Product of Thailand. Oh wait, the squid snack's a product of Thailand. Okay. That's like been a whole thing recently. Floppable, like that discourse has been floating across the J-side immigrant Twitter, and I hate it. I swear, at least twice a year, some goober will do 6 months of study in Tokyo, and then go home and they'll write up some Medium article about, oh, I learned these amazing things from being in Japan, and this is how you should live your life. And it's like, dude, it's just Japan. Like, it's just a place. It's a place like any other fucking place. You don't gotta, like, you don't gotta make it exotic, because it ain't. Recently, a search order was issued for a Euro member who was in possession of secret information chips. As this individual has since been found, the order is now withdrawn. Oh no! As further note, the member in question had been killed by a machine life form. However, our search team still managed to recover the information chips. They also located the corpse of another Resistance member nearby. We are currently investigating if the two issues are connected. That's so sad! I think we were helping those people. I think that was the dude who wanted the family. I hate that. I hate everything about that. This head is amazing. Put this on, you could see the whole world. Ask me something, anything. I'm omniscient. I'm omnipotent. Fire a question at me. It's hard to see the 3D map. People treat Japan like it's a Disney product. Yes, and it sucks. It's just a whole fucking thing. I don't know why it's gotta be a whole fucking thing, but I mean, I do know, but it's still bullshit. Way to go, 9S. You stole her revenge after the revenge stole her love, and now she is just lost and adrift in this world. People get very weird about Brazil in the same way. I can imagine, yeah. Had to have a talk with several kids about how everyone around them is just a person like them and need to be allowed to make decisions for themselves. I'm glad somebody's giving those kids a talk, so they don't wind up doing something goof-ass later on. Grow up and become like weebs or something. I feel like a lot of people can benefit from that talk regarding exotic places. Yes! Yes! Absolutely. Os! Kittens! Oh my gosh! It's been so long, I hope you're well! I hope that life is treating you with all the respect and kindness that you deserve, and it's not giving you more crap than you feel like you can deal with right now. But it has been a while, yeah. And that's okay. Like, meet space first. Don't worry about that, but it is good to have you in. How did we get 200 gil? Why do they have, like, old 1980s rocket launchers from Red Dawn? Is that how we're gonna defeat the machines? With Patrick Swayze? Life is treating you pretty well. That is wonderful to heal. To heal? Well, I mean, I guess it is also wonderful to heal, but it's wonderful to hear. And I will be able to talk. Someday. Not today, but someday. Pascal's Village. That's where we gotta go. Because this is not a... This is a story stream. This is not a side quest stream. I'm starting to wonder, like... On the administration side, like... If we want to do the entire NieR Automata experience in one fell swoop, or if we want to take breaks between the main endings, because I feel like this could be a really long stream series. Oh, what did I miss? Kitten says I'm heading back to Denmark soon, and my partner and I are somehow even more in love than I ever thought possible. And we already loved each other a whole lot. You didn't, because I have no webcam, so you couldn't see this, but like, the whole, just, Dad put the hands in front of the mouth and just like, drop the shoulders and do a whole E? Because that's like too sweet. That makes me really happy to hear, Kittens. I'm glad that you've got somebody like that in your life. I'm glad that you're getting the kind of support that you need, and that you're able to give the support back to them that they need, because that's one of the cornerstones. Like, people always say the cornerstone of something, but you need at least like 3 corners to build anything. Honestly, you can't have just one cornerstone. There's a couple of them in there. We make our friends sick with how sweet we are with each other. You know what? Like, do it. Make them sick. That's the kind of sickness we need more of in this world. To jump back to something that Quill had just said, remember when Weeb referred to a type of guy that was really harmful to Japanese folks, and then got appropriated to mean someone who likes anime? Yes. Yes. I mean, on this end of the world, like, at least on the J-side immigrants corner of Twitter, Weeb definitely still means, like, it still has that negative connotations for it. I don't think it's, or I should be more precise. Precision is important. On the very small corner of the J-side immigrants Twitter that I follow, so that's like a slice of a percentage of a slice, but at least within that bubble, it's still very much not been, it's not being brought into the more positive view. Flopple says my partner and I are insufferable. It's great. I love this. I love insufferable couples. I love local friends, or I have local friends who are that couple. Yes! It's wonderful to see that people are still that in love after months or years together. There's, like, I don't know, like, I kind of view it both ways, because, like, on one hand, the couples whose passion has, like, banked down, I don't want them to feel like they're failures as couples, you know, because passion has its spikes and valleys. You could still be very in love and not be like, you know, the super adorable, outwardly projecting in love style. That you shouldn't feel like that has to be a goal. But on the other hand, in couples where that is still in effect and still honestly feel that, I love that. Like, that is super cool. Kronos! Kronos, it's good to see you as well. It's been a little while, and I don't want you to feel bad about that. I know that you've been getting sleep because you've needed it. And I'm glad that you're getting that sleep. Kitten says he went to see one of his friends yesterday, and he commented on how much happier he is now that he and I are together, and it made me genuinely weepy. Yes. My neighbors are still so in love after like 60 plus years together, and they're genuinely my role models. That is wonderful to hear. I really like hearing that. The type of couple that I don't like and that I don't get are the type of couple that, like, hate each other but are still together. I met a lot of guys like that when I was a teacher. I never got it, and it always made me really deeply uncomfortable. But it's just like a whole thing. Kronos, you had been asking about the job, by the way. So before I forget, actually, let me have a little bit of cigarette, and we could talk a little bit about the job. I will fight all the I hate my partner couples, and I'll win. Well, yeah, because they don't have teamwork, Quill. You can't win without teamwork. And they don't got it. Kin says, like, if you hate your wife, divorce your wife. You both deserve to be happier. Yes! Yes! I mean, I don't want to give that type of couple too much airtime, because I don't want to take away from the joy that has been brought into the chat, but I definitely co-sign and undersign what Kittens has just said. To Kronos, the job is actually going well. It's a little bit overwhelming right now, just because it's real deal restaurant work. It's not like the last restaurant that I worked with, where it was like the boss just did all the cooking and we just handled serving, and there really wasn't a lot to do beyond that thing. This is like, I do everything, and when I'm alone, like, I literally have to do everything. Because, you know, we have breaks, so usually, like, the last hour of my shift, I'm just by myself, and it's still terrifying because there's always, like, a dozen things that need to be done, and I kind of don't feel like I can keep up with them. I know that's something I'll get better at as time goes on, but right now, it's, like, it's a lot. And I get out of work, and I am just completely bushed. Like, I get home and I sleep for... I actually sleep for like 4 or 5 hours as soon as I get home. But, on the other side, like, I really like my coworkers. They've all been really, really cool and patient, which... I'm trying to accept that they are as kind as they come off, but I always worry, like, this will be the mistake that breaks the patience that they have for me, which I know logically is not the case, that I've only worked there for like a couple of weeks, and, you know, I'm still getting used to it, and they understand that, but there's still a part of me that's just like, everything's gonna go pear-shaped, and it's gonna be the next fuck-up is gonna make it happen. But that's, like, personally on me. That's, like, 100% on me. That's not on them. It's cool because I'm so busy I can't dissociate, which, like, I super like. I like being more focused and in the world, and I have to be, like, constantly in the world at this job. Like, I can't autopilot anything. So that's kind of nice. I'm sorry I haven't looked at chat for a minute. I'm kind of like arranging my thoughts while I'm having my cigarette. What else? This week is a shorter week for me. I've only got 3 shifts, and even that is more than I was getting at my last job. Granted, it's only 1 shift more, but even still, I'll take it. I still haven't kind of figured out the one thing I don't like about the job so far, aside from making karage, but I don't want to talk about making karage because I'll start thinking about it, and then, like, it'll be a thing. The schedule is arranged by weeks, and it's not necessarily... I don't feel like I can consistently gamble on certain days always being off or certain days always being on. So, like, I can't really pick up a second job to fill in gaps because I don't know when the gaps will be. Which, I don't know how much of a problem that's gonna be. Like, I'm not gonna be making buku bucks here. Like, hopefully I'll be making enough to, like, live. That's really my goal at the moment, but, like, I would like to do more than live, and that might require a second job. But, you know, it's, like I said, it's kind of hard to tell, like, if I try to get a second job, I can't really tell them when I can work because I don't know. So that's kind of a thing. But, yeah, like, I've been enjoying it. There's a girl hat. I have a girl hat. And everybody treats me the way I'm supposed to be treated, like a girl, which sometimes sucks. Because people treat women like trash sometimes. But I'm being treated like trash for the right reasons. Or the wrong reasons. Anyways, it's still affirming in the worst possible way. The power of the girl hat. I mean, for real though, Quill, the other day, not yesterday, but the day before, so that would make it Saturday, like, we had a passel of kids, like, 3 complete separate families, all came in with their kids, and their kids kept on asking me for shit, and every one of them addressed me as Big Sister. And I was like, okay, you kids are making me way too fucking busy, but also my heart is gonna melt, so, like, if you kill me, you're not gonna get your curry. So we're gonna have to juggle this. I thought I was gonna start fucking crying right in the middle of the shift. It meant a lot. Like, it meant a whole lot. To jump back up a little bit to Kittens had mentioned, it makes sense if you've had bad experiences with coworkers in the past, you're bound to be wary. You're not wrong, Kittens, and I have had bad experiences with coworkers in the past. But I do also think that some of this is just me catastrophizing. Wait, that's not the right word. I mean, I think you know the word I'm trying to say, but I'm just screwing up the pronunciation of it. Like, I just expect things to go to shit. granted, like, the last 4 years have been a lot. So, you know, I may have some basis, some grounding for this feeling, but I do need to kind of teach myself to be like, to accept situations as conditionally positive until they've gone to shit, as opposed to just like winding myself up into a panic before it happens. Quill said, I've been seeing a bunch of people talk about how experiencing misogyny can be affirming. It can be, and it's weird. Like, it's not the kind of affirming that I want, and it's certainly not the kind of affirming that I would encourage. But it's also there. Like, the feeling is there. So, I don't know, like, it definitely does feel weird, though. Like, the guy who decided that, and this is the true power of the girl hat. Like, even after the end of my shift, there's a customer, he's sitting right next, there's like one part of the counter that's reserved for us, where we have our lunch, but it's part of the counter, so like customers are sitting, you know, all along that section. This customer's dude is sitting like right next to that seat, and I've served him, he's seen me. Get my plate, set it down, get ready to eat. I take off the hat because I'm done with my shift, and he's still flirting with me and is not like taking any hint that I have neither the spoons nor the energy nor the interest at all to flirt. Like, I am giving off every fucking vibe I possibly can. Just let me eat my curry because I want to go home and sleep. And this dude is just like, nope, I'm entitled to some of your time. I'm gonna flirt with you. It's like, damn, the hat is powerful. Like, the hat has got ups. Chrono says, okay, that's a hell of an answer, and the big sis part is pretty sweet. It was very sweet. I didn't mean to, like, info dump on you, Kronos, but, like, you know, it's, the whole experience has been a lot for the past couple of weeks, and you didn't get the bite-sized versions over time, so there's that. Flopple says, I do not find affirmation in misogyny. It's just very frustrating and uncomfy for me, and startling as heck. Oh god, catcalling and other forms of street harassment sucks. No, I mean, okay, like, I would not say that they do not suck, Floppable, and I want to be very clear that this is not the kind of affirmation that I want. Nor do I think that this is the kind of affirmation that anybody should have to get. What I am saying is that there is part of my brain meats that says, oh, they're treating me like a girl. And that's shitty. And I shouldn't have that reaction. But I can't say that I don't. Like, I would be lying if I said that it didn't happen. It would be... I look forward to the point where just being treated as who I am is normal enough that my brain meats are not so hungry for any type of affirmation that they would treat like catcalling as affirmation, but I'm not there yet. So there's that. But no, it is shit. Like, it's totally shit. That part of it, that's shit. Keaton says, my partner may be a cis boy, but he's very willing to learn and is super understanding of my need for both high femme and super mask. You... Kittens, are you dating a cis boy or a unicorn? Or a unicorn who is a cis boy? Because it seems like you gotta keep her. The hat is like... The hat is... I don't get it. There is... Like, honestly, I swear to God, Kittens, I think that there's a really good sociological research paper in this phenomenon. Because... the cultural associations involved in this hat are apparently so strong that they override just about everything else. Because, like, I know how I look. It just is what it is. I don't like it, but I accept the fact that I look the way that I look. That's just how it is. And somebody who didn't know anything about me, who saw me in, like, you know, not dressed up like I am for work, I would not be... I mean, I would be unhappy, but I wouldn't be angry at them for assuming that I was a guy, because basically, you know, all of the outward appearance is probably giving them that, you know, that image. So the fact that just by dint of wearing this hat, literally everybody that I deal with treats me as a woman is like, there's something going on. And I'm here for it, but it's also pretty weird. And I kind of, like, it's surreal. It's like, there's a part of me that's just like, what, I just needed a hat? I just needed the hat? This is what I want from the earrings. Like, these little... These, you know, they're things that have a particular signal to people. And I think that they're more powerful than we give them credit for. Particularly, I can only speak for myself in this one. I don't want to speak for anybody else. But I do think that I have such a particularly negative view of how I expect the world to see me, that for small things like this to have such an effect as they do, it's like shocking. It's a signifier that might start to tip things in the direction that I want. I hope that it does, Quill. Sometimes it cheeses me that, like, that we need these signifiers. I mean, oftentimes it cheeses me that we need these signifiers, but I mean, I recognize that this is how the world operates right now, so kind of navigating those systems and which signifiers work for me or work for you, or... Flopple says, Gods, it's wild how much even the smallest changes to your presentation can change your self-perception and how others see you. Oh yeah. Like, it is a thing. It's weird, and it's something that, like, I've kept all the LVP videos I've ever made, including all the ones that I made in the before, and sometimes I need to go back and actually check those videos, like for some detail that I'm going to mention in a future video, or for something that somebody's asked me about in chat, and be like, you know, I know I looked at this, so let's go back and look at it. And just like how I present myself through my voice is so different that the old videos don't really register as me. And it's a very weird feeling. And I actually kind of like don't like watching the videos because there's this like disconnect of logically I know I made those videos, that is me in those videos, but like it doesn't match at all, even in the costuming in my character. So yeah, like little things like how I present myself through my voice, little changes to my character costume, and it's like, oh, that's not me, that's somebody different. Kitten says, literally there's so much of my gender presentation and self-esteem wrapped up in my hair, like 65% of it. Mood? Flopple says, for me it's my clothes and my nails. Lottie, I got so messed up when I had to cut my nails. They're regrowing though. Glad to have the talent, gonna have the talents back, yes. Quill says, a couple of the kids I work around know I'm a woman intuitively, I've heard them argue over it. All I've done is get rid of my beard and let some of the femininity slip out. Talents are so good. See, now this is kind of a weird thing for me, and I've talked about this, not recently I don't think, but maybe we have, I don't know. Like, how I view myself and how I see myself vis-a-vis being a woman is like very heavily influenced by really butch women. So like a lot of the world signifiers of femininity aren't things that I like really work with me, like nails. I can't grow my nails out. Like I've tried just to feel like, oh, buttons, yes, it's gender feels, it's always gender feels. I've tried growing my nails out just to see what it would be like. You know, there's kind of early on, and I was unemployed at the time, so I could like, you know, try different things. And do I like this? Do I like that? And like the nails just do not, like, they don't do it for me. The super long hair as well, like I don't even know if my hair can do that, but I do know it would make me really uncomfortable to have it that long. And I kind of talked about like one of the reasons I really want to be on HRT is I'd like my meat suit to better present as feminine so that I can cut my hair. Because while I like my hair more than I expected I was gonna, I really like super short hair on women, and I kind of would like to have that back, but I know that for my interacting with the world, that the way that my hair is as feminine as I can get it, or at least it's very much a style that doesn't read as guy. So it's kind of like, well, I don't hate it, so I guess we're just gonna kind of stick with it until we don't have to. Kronos has got a fish fact for us. Oh crud! Give me hold on a second. Gotta go back. The lingcod's flesh has a vibrant blue-green color, and blue-green is the typical trans woman hair color, so that fits in the conversation. Kronos, a perfectly chosen fish fact. Kin says, I love having long nails because for me long nails equals femininity, but unpainted because unpainted equals masculinity, at least in my brain. And as far as I'm concerned, that should be the only thing that's important, kittens, is what does this say vis-a-vis gender to us? And I wish that was the only consideration that would need to be made. But the world is a fuck, so, you know, but that kind of like balancing act of, okay, well, this means this to me, and this means this to me, and this is what works best for me, but this is also what will allow me to navigate the world and not have to put up with a lot of shit. Flopple says, butch women are super, super pretty. It's kind of funny, I don't see myself that high femme, but when I look at a selfie or myself in a mirror, I'm like, oh, I guess I kind of am. Often wearing pretty clothes, always long nails, painted nails. I do my makeup every time I go out, my hair's long as heck, and I try to keep it all pretty like, makeup's the thing that I tried. I was lucky enough, somebody wanted to do a photo shoot with me, which was weird. And she did the makeup for me. And it was like, it was really weird because I got like really good feels looking at myself, but thinking about like how much would I want this for a day-to-day thing, and it didn't have that kind of click for me. Like, dresses clicked and hard. And skirts, but like one pieces, that's what they call dresses here. That was like big click, was like super click. It's like, oh, this works. This is my look. This is my jam. But makeup, not so much. Kitten says, same with my hair. I love having mostly long hair because femme, but also side shave because mask. Chrono says, I do recommend googling Lingcod Flesh at some point. It's way more surreal seeing it for real. Okay, well, I'm gonna check it out. And actually, I should probably do a bio break, even though we haven't been playing the game very much. I promise you this. I'm gonna look up the fish, and then I'm gonna take a super quick bio break, and then I am gonna actually play a game, and holy shit, that is blue! That looks like it looks like a fucking freezer pop! Like, you would lick that, and you would expect it to be blueberry, and it'd be like, no, it's fish. And then you would think, what the fuck kind of freezer pop is this? I got completely cheated. I was going for the blueberry freezer pop, and it's fish freezer pop. That's not fair. Ken says, I love makeup as 4 to 5 times per year thing. I could do that. Like, 4 or 5 special occasions, like really special occasions. Yeah, I could see that. Flopple says, I love dresses, but now I've started to phase in overall shorts as well. Ooh. Like, oh my god, I got good gender feels in a basic black tank top and pretty overalls the other day. Never thought I'd see the day. Floppable, that makes me so happy. That is fucking rockin' cool. And I am really glad to hear it. It's a fish you make potions out of. Seriously though. But look, like I said, I promise, when I get back, it's gonna take a minute. But when I get back, I'm gonna actually play, but I will keep my eyes on the chat. Hirunda says tucked into bed. Hirunda, if you go to sleep before I get back, please sleep well. Have wonderful dreams. If you're just watching in bed and relaxing, that's also cool. But I'll be right back. pinafore dresses. Kronos, I mean, I've liked all the stuff that you've put together. Like, I've really appreciated and enjoyed following your art and your growth in your art. But there was something really special about this last piece that you did. I'm trying to think of how to describe the aesthetic. Like, it's 70s, but in a good way, where you've got that kind of detailed, rounded, shaded character design front and center. But then you've got that almost very geometric, like the kind of bullseye bit up on the top with the lines coming down like a shining light. But it's very stark and geometric. And the contrast between those two styles really worked. Like, I thought that was really well done. Oh gosh, Quill, please! I hope that we weren't causing the headache, but also, please sleep very well tonight. Only good dreams for you. And we will hopefully see you on Thursday. And I gotta put a pinafore address in Google so I remember the name. Here we go. I mean, I'm glad that it's only because of tiredness and that we didn't, like, rob more energy than you had. But please rest well and wake up without a headache. And we will see you next time. And got stuff about pinafores, which, since I don't know any clothing names, Floppable and Kittens, thank both of you for mentioning that name so I would have something to look up. And Kronos, I wanted to ask, and I hate to do this, and I never do, so please forgive it this one time, but did you see that the picture from LBP from the stream that we put together for you? Cause that took like, that sounds fucking awesome, Kittens. And that does sound very much like my jam. Like, I could jam that without too much difficulty, I think. You celebrated externally? Oh my god, that makes me so happy to hear. Getting that bowl of ramen to look anything like a bowl of ramen was... It was worth it. It was worth it. If you celebrated externally, it was worth it.
Aside from this village, are there any other machines that are cut off from the network?
I suppose that unpleasant songstress you so kindly defeated in the amusement park wasn't part of the network.
You mean that singing thing?
Oh, that's right, she was singing. I forgot all about that. Oh, the Forest Kingdom. All right, there's a baby in the Forest Kingdom.
Yes, it's a vast woodland area not far from here. There's a group of machines there attempting to build a nation of sorts.
But they are warlike.
Outsiders, however. We can't so much as go near the place.
Where is it?
Northeast of the city ruins. You should be able to reach it by passing through the ruins of the commercial facility.
Pascal is pretty fab.
If you go, however, be careful. Things have been rather rough there lately.
This Forest Kingdom sounds like something we should check out.
We will check out this Forest Kingdom for Pascal. Pascal is somehow also gender. I think that's not an unfair reading. I think you could definitely read gender for Pascal. Like, not specifically a gender, but like gender as a concept. There's something they've got going on. Kronos says that piece I did start off as a simple portrait, but I looked at plenty of examples where you're able to draw a line through the focus of the piece and thought I could probably use this. I don't understand any of that. I mean, I can kind of grasp it, but like I don't really have the right background for it. But whatever you call what you did, it definitely worked. That really, like, I mean, it definitely stood out among the other things that you've done. How do I get to this fort? No, map, thank you, map mode. Current location. That's the photographs. I don't need the photographs, I need the forest. Do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Make up your mind. Decide to walk with me around the lake tonight. Around the lake tonight by my side. Oh wait, that's Possum Kingdom. That's not Forest Kingdom. That's completely different. Never mind. Don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking of the toadies.
What?
When do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
Never.
9S works just fine.
Well,
If I had to put in
yeah,
LBP terms, you look at obstacles, and if you're unable to draw an invisible path just from looking at it, it has a lack of focus. Huh. Okay. I should keep that in my brain meats. Because I feel like that's something that comes up when I'm like looking at levels for review. And to have that as a concept kicking around that I can... Words, please. Yes, words, but also maybe. To have that kicking around as a concept that I can reference would be pretty useful. Also, wasn't there like a big giant robot here? Does it not respawn? I guess it doesn't. I guess we just killed the fuck out of it. As well we should. It was one of those ones that shoots baby robots out of its...
This must be the commercial
baby
structure
robot
Pascal was
shooting gun?
talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
The line delivery there? The slight scoff in the phrase shopping center? Just chef's kiss. The kiss of chefs. Animal bait? I need no bait. I have a sachet. Sometimes the shot itself doesn't need to be entirely focused. The scene itself can look chaotic as long as the first step is clear. For example, getting a switch to open a path. This is still LBP talk for the record. I mean, you're using metaphors that I actually understand, Kronos, so, like, that's... I'm not... No complaints. No complaints here.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
You're telling us that we can't chop up this rusty-ass gate? What the fuck?
If we were human,
We
we'd
have
probably
giant
gone shopping and
knives.
such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
Oh.
All hail the Forest King.
We were gonna have a touching moment, so they had to
heck is the
send some
Forest
goons
King?
to rock our
You're
shit.
getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
Wait, no, 9S. 9S, hold on a second. Scanners make people's heads explode with the powers of their brains. How are they not good at combat? No touching moment, only murder. Honestly though, better than damn this obstruction that I can't jump over. I mean, you're not... Oh, fuck! Damn it! I was supposed to zoop out of the way so that I could actually, like, not die? I don't want to be a soldier. How about that? How about, like... Do we have a... Is there, like, a squirrel in here somewhere? No? A hollowed out doll. I mean, if that's not me, what is? Heard a girl laughing merrily. Below dark skies. Let's go with that. Yes. Actually, I think I lost auto heal because I think we got our ass kicked. Something killed us at some point, and we didn't get our chips back. It was all my fault. I do appreciate the fact that they didn't give us an ankle high obstruction, because I do hate those. Resident Evil 6 is terrible for that. Also, we lost Shockwave, and that's just wrong. Hopefully we don't... I don't think we gotta talk to Pascal again. I think we just go and get murderated. That's not the way we gotta go. We gotta go this way. I found that unfortunately the lead pipe wasn't quite doing it for us. When do you think you'll be
willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but
9S, don't get ideas beyond your station. You are a machine. You don't get to have nicknames. There's no kindness for you. Also, you're pretty much like an android racist, so that's not great, really. That's pretty bad. Gonna go with pretty bad on this one.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The
Where's
records
my
say
corpse?
it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
His line delivery is so like Shatnerian. Alright, then we can't get through this obstruction. We gotta killinate a bunch of jackasses.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
He's also strangely hostile to Emil at first glance. We haven't run into Emil yet, actually. I can't remember when that happens.
Would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
All hail the Forest King. All hail the Forest King.
How about you just go to hell?
The Forest King.
You're
Buddy?
getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
David Cronenberg has got words for you, 9S, and those words are, you are full of shit. And also, you can eat donuts by puking on them. I think those would also be words that he would use. Oh! Doesn't Cronenberg have a new movie out? Or is it coming out but not out yet? I feel like there's something Videodrome-esque that he was doing. It is out. Is it good? Because I don't know if I've heard much about it, except for just when it was being made.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
Well, we should murder him. Can we murder this guy?
It's going to explode!
He set us up the bomb! Oh, it's Emil! Speak of the devil and hear the flap of his wings.
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? No.
Good idea.
No!
Okay, what was that?
You didn't even know what it was, and you're just gonna go up and murderize it? I know, right? Just rudeness. Utter and absolute rudeness.
Looks like the
He's
forest
just a
is
good
just
gay
ahead.
skeleton boy. Indeed. We don't have to murderate. This is like the one person in the game that we can't murderate. It would be rude. I like that Emil's like evolution is basically just a K-truck. No murderation, no murderizing, and definitely no murdification. Indeed.
Better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
Also, does this robot have the... This is the... Okay, that was the robot horse's face. I could have sworn that the robot horse had a face coming out of its ass. And that was kind of weird. I mean, it's not that it would be illegal for a robot horse to have a face coming out of its ass, but that would be very like Brian Yuzna. Not really something I would expect from Yoko Taro. I still love Yoko Taro's response to someone asking about Emil's sexuality. Some people are gay, was the gist of it. And honestly, like, that should be enough.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right?
You would think that would just be, that would be it.
Maybe we should take a
Big.
look.
Some folks is gay. I should probably heal. It's me, I'm folks. More and more of us every day. We're just spreading. Just gays everywhere. I always go on about the gay agenda. All I've got is a Trapper Keeper. It's rainbow colored. That's not true. I don't own a Trapper Keeper. I haven't since I was a child, but... Wait, Automod, what? Automod is a homophobe. Also, thank you for catching that, Kronos, because I would have missed it. Oh shit, don't kill the moose. That's a mistake. Moose killing is right out. No killing Emil, no killing moose. One moose, many meese, but not Ed Meese. That's completely different. Ed Meese also 100% out. Now, I believe there is some... There's like a big robot animal that I can kill, like an elk or something. Moosicide is a no-no. Murder though? Free country. Wait, moose murder or murder by moose? Because these are two very different concepts. I mean, if a moose wants to commit a murder, I'm not sure there's really that many that are going to be able to get in its way. Because moose are not to be fucked with. The only reason that moose don't completely control the planet is because they don't want it. They were like, have you seen the amount of responsibility it would take to, like, actually rule the world? Fuck that noise. We're just gonna eat, like, nuts and twigs and shit. And I respect that. I never did find a T-Rex robot in this forest, even in my 100% playthrough. Is there a T-Rex robot in this forest? I didn't realize that was a thing. I know there is, but I can't prove it because I haven't seen it. Mooses be like, you all only exist because we let you exist. It's terrifying. I mean, seriously? Mooses do not fuck around. Is somebody shooting at us? How do I... Can I just climb up here? Am I managing to get myself lost in a completely simple area again? It's more likely than you think. Alright, this is the shepherd's place.
Stay away from them! Leave this place! Leave now!
Okay, now wait, what?
Leave now!
Hey, buddy, I don't want to fight. I mean, I could fight, but the forest is the easiest place to get lost. Is it easier to get lost than Pascal's village? Because I get lost the fucking Pascal's village all the time. No, don't shoot, don't try to kill the boar. Oh, see, that's what happens. Now we gotta kill both of them. Murder always multiplies? Murder must multiply for the fake alliteration. I didn't want to kill you, but... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit! Damn, dude! Just poking a girl. I'm not down with that. Fun fact about Pascal's village: if you do a certain side mission, they implement a slide which makes it easier to get around. No shit. I did not know this, and I kind of love that. I like the idea that the robots would just be down with a slide. Look, Ninja Bot, could we not? I think it's a Route C mission, so it's a ways off, sadly. Gosh darn it. Please, I beg of you, spare my child. Yes? Okay, yes, we'll spare the animals. Do you think 2B would actually use the word critter? Like, she just doesn't seem like the kind of person who would say critter. Long ago I rescued a hurt animal. I do not remember the reason. The creature took a liking to me. She followed me wherever I went. We played together whenever we could. She was warm. She made me happy. Now, if I find a creature that is weak or injured, I bring them here. I watch over them until they are healthy again. Thank you for sparing them. Please visit us again. We would welcome you anytime. How sweet. I like the herder. Animal Loving Machine is just fabulous. Now there was something else I wanted to find in the forest. And it is a beast? I mean, actually, I think there's some kind of super beast we gotta kill. Not Rob Zombie, like, completely different type of super beast. This is not a Dragula. It wasn't down there. Like, I thought it was near the entrance. It's in kind of like a cul-de-sac. A gated community, as it were. Just for super beasts. I know that, like, that red blotch is where we're supposed to be going, so I would like to go there last. Must you, though? Oh, they're all down here. Alright, murder? Murder. Now, if we kill the dude in charge, the rest should join the android union. This is not sure as to how that works.
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
I don't know why 9S has always got to be so insistent that robots can't think. Like, he's really jerk-ass about it. It's like, they're only making coherent phrases and responding to situations appropriately. But, sure, they're not sentient or nothing. They are simply things for us to destroy. This is why I don't like 9S. It's not because he's a twink. I don't have any problems with twinks. It's not a particular fashion style that I appreciate, but that's, you know, don't have to. My appreciation does not imply validity. But he's a jackass. That can't have truck with. Also, dude's got a gun. Why do you have a gun? Eagle eggs? You don't say. Starting to doze off, so I'll be heading out for the night. Hiruna, thank you so much for dropping by tonight, as always. I hope that you have a wonderful rest. Claire! Very good to see you tonight, Claire. I hope that you're doing very well. I hope you got no major stresses in your life. But to Hiruna, please rest well. And our next stream will be Thursday night, so hopefully we will see you then. Forest Kingdom is really pretty, though. Alright, don't fuck with the boars. We ain't gotta fuck with boars. They ain't done nothing wrong. Oh. Wait. Is that it, or is that the way back to the... the jank-ass place? It's kind of like the quiet place, but it's a lot more jank. There's a flower. That's for Emil. Oh, we got a weapon. I should try out some of these weapons, because I ain't hardly ever do that. Excuse me. Oh, I'm starting to get sleepy myself. symbol of the bond between a lord and an old dragon. Sure, whatever. Whatever. Now, it looks like there's something more down there, but it also kind of looks like death. And there's a giant invisible wall, so it doesn't even matter. It's Drakengard 1. Okay. Which means that it is a reference that is lost on me, but that, you know, that's fine. Not every reference is for me. Also, death. I thought there was something secret there, but does not appear to be the case. Are most of the weapons references to other Square games? I think most of the... I don't know if most, but a lot of the weapons are references to other games in this series, not specifically Square games. Like, I know that the lead pipe is from OG NieR. Oh, are they? Well, there you go. But now, not all of the NieR games were Square, right? Were they? Maybe they were. What do I know? And the answer is not nearly enough? I think they are. Well, fancy that. See? I am learning. I always learn such new things. Every day. But mostly in streams. Learn a lot of stuff in streams. I also, to be fair, forget a lot of stuff in streams, so, you know, it's kind of a problem. But sometimes I remember. And then everybody's like, wow, check it out. She actually remembered something for once. What the fuck? I'm like, eh?
This is one of the places in that Resistance member's
Oh,
photographs.
slick.
Better record the coordinates.
I wonder when we can get to that forest place. Not the forest place. Let's go. What the fuck? The desert. The one in the desert. Because that one had a sandstorm. How's the hat gender going? It's still good? It's wonderful. Honestly. It is still in full effect. And I love it. Also, work is going pretty well. A little bit scary sometimes, but it's still going pretty well. Now, this little route over here, that just goes back to the main map. So we don't want that. That's not what we're looking for. But we are looking for, like, kind of a secluded area. Oh, it's the jump button that lets you get the boost. Which makes a lot of sense, honestly. Was it around here? Like, I don't think so. Right, this is where we just were. So that's not it. If I were some king of the forest type beast, where would I be hiding? It's a very tricky question. Because I don't even know where I would be hiding if I were me. And I'm pretty sure that I am me. What if a robot was sad? This game basically, Ludo. Also, Ludo, it is wonderful to see you tonight. I hope that you are very well. I hope you are excessively ganky. Filled, perhaps, with, I forget what we're... Holy shit! This dude just wrecked my shit completely. Is Pinocchio a sad robot? Yes. Yes. I will allow that Pinocchio is a robot. Oh, androids dream of like old school pachinko. Completely physics based. No electronics at all. Androids are weird like that. They gotta be hipsters. They're like, we liked games before androids even existed. Like, really, dude? Really? You gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? And just like, fucking hipsters. These androids just sitting there, drinking their PBR, with their neck beards. And we keep on saying, like, the neck beards are done. That was like 2003. Give it up. Let it go. And like, no. No. We're androids. Androids are good at pachinko because they don't get tired of sitting in a thing till they get RNG ball wins. I mean, you know, it's a mood. Oh no, oh no! What is it? A moose I've been caring for has fallen ill. I do not know how to repair it. I guess they also don't smell the old person smoke. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen an android with a functioning nose. There are some pachinko places that have, like, non-smoking sections, but I don't think I've seen a pachinko place that's advertised as completely non-smoking. I've actually very rarely been in pachinko places, and only when they've been, like, combined pachinko bowling alleys and game centers. Do I not have this medicine? I apparently do not have this medicine.
So we're vets now? That's new. I assume you have at least some idea where to start looking for animal medication?
We'll probably need to recreate old human recipes. We should be able to find something in the commercial facility ruins.
Yeah. Well, we'll do that in the next stream, because this stream we've established is for story, not for side quests. Woke liberals want to destroy the yellow tint from all the smoke Tekken cabinets. Woke liberals. I'm crying on the inside. But just on the inside. I have no more tears to shed. On the outside. Actually, like, a lot of... Now I'm thinking about it, like, a lot of game centers, like, ones that just have, like, video arcade stuff, a lot of them are non-smoking. The little grungy ones, the ones that are literally just, like, holes in the wall, those ones are still smoking. But the ones that are run by bigger companies, I think those are moving towards non-smoking these days. The liberals also stopped Pinocchio from smoking. Did they? That's weird. You think they'd be all about, like, Pinocchio learning the dangers of setting his wooden body on fire? 'Cause I bet Pinocchio is dry as fuck. Just dusty as hell. You know, just like a stray bit of ash is gonna hit the varnish, and Pinocchio's just gonna go up like a house on fire, except actually a doll on fire. Heard that arcades are mostly dying out in Japan. Is that right? There definitely are, at least in Osaka, like... I don't really know the before of Tokyo, but there were definitely fewer arcades in Osaka when I left than there were when I got there. I don't know if that means, like, the industry as a whole is going away, but a lot of those old, the smaller game centers closed up. Cannot understand the true feelings of the machine. Okay. I don't know that I need to, but okay. But you could still find, like in some of the old shopping arcades, you could still find game centers.
Don't let up. The enemy is above us. Don't let intruders detect it. Loyal knights, give your lives for the king of our forest. For the king of our forest.
Why you gotta be giving your lives for anything? Why not live your lives for the king of the forest? How about that? Are you gonna do a thing that I can dodge so that I can then kill you? Oh shit. When's the last time that I was in a game center? I only ever played like the top-down shooters, because I'm no good at fighting games. I'm no good at the top-down shooters either, but like I can actually play those for a bit. Also, I don't have to worry about anybody playing against me. The fighting games, eventually somebody's gonna come up and kick your ass. And I'm not so down with that. I mean, I respect that they could do it, but I don't want to just throw away my money. Just play the top tiers. That, I mean, that doesn't seem like the right answer. Ludo? I kind of feel like I still end up losing money that way. Now I gotta get over, I think, onto this bridge. Well, the map makes it look like it's busted though. Fudge. Well, so what am I supposed to do here? There's gotta be one that we can get over. Which is probably why this one is blocked off. Because I'm pretty sure that we could make that jump. Damn it. You're not even gonna let me up on this wall? Game, this is just rudeness. This is just complete and utter rudeness. Because we could totally make that jump. Game, why you gotta be like this? Eh? Why won't you reward my ingenuity? Maybe I don't want to take the path that you've given us. Maybe I want the road less traveled.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
Maybe they're more than machines. Maybe they're more than meets the eye. Oh fudge, oh fudge, oh fudge! Oh fudge. Alright, at least the fall damage doesn't kill us, but that was kind of silly. I am 90% certain that that was not what we were supposed to do. Oh! Oh, I think I know where the thing I was searching for is. I think it's over to this side here. This does feel familiar. And there is a bunch of boars here. But I thought there was a robo-boar. I mean, I guess we could kill them, because boars suck, but... maybe that only shows up as part of a quest? Because I definitely remember a fight. And it was in this area. But these boars aren't really fighting. They're just dying. Which, you know, sure, but still. When I go hiking, I also look for the wood god. No luck so far. Have you perhaps considered a ritual purification previous to the hiking? Because I kind of feel like, you know, you don't want to be dirty. What with it being a god and everything? I don't know what that would mean 100% in this context, but... I shower, that counts. I mean, yeah. Showering is a way to get clean, and it is, very relaxing and or comforting. Maybe. I mean, it is for me, which is kind of weird, but... Boars? Boars. I need to precipitate murder upon you. Like the rain. Or like a soft, gentle dew of broken glass. Just wake up in the morning, everything's covered in a fine sheet of broken glass. They just leave the corpses on the field. They're not even that rude to the machines. Oh, fuck. Did it run away? Don't be running away. You know, I keep on doing the dragon uppercut, and nothing happens. And that seems just rude. Alright, we have cleared out the boar situation. It was a boring fight. Okay, so that was uncalled for on my part. Now, I think, if I'm remembering right, if we can stay on these pillars... Shit. Don't walk off the pillar. To be? If we can stay on these pillars... you know, might have done. Damn it. I think we might have to equip a different weapon to make these jumps, but there's a special weapon up there.
I'll never let you pass. Die, androids!
Oh, you want to make us die? I think not. That shit ain't gonna happen. Step on us if you must. Okay, okay. I will give you props for that. That's really quite impressive. Oh shit! That attack just really just goes on forever, doesn't it? At least it's not particularly strong. No, I thought you could kill the armor on their legs, but that's apparently not a thing. Look, you're toast. You're toasty. You're just dead. Get dead. Alright, now hopefully there's gonna be a save point in the castle. 'Cause we still got about 20 minutes, but 20 minutes can go real quick sometimes, so would kind of like to have a relatively nearby save. Oh shit! Would you look at that? That is in fact exactly the thing I asked for. Also, we should totally actually use that save. Hello, Moose.
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
How would you know? 9. S. How would you know what a king's castle looks like? Have you ever... What'd the moose do up there? Oh, it's just like an absolute murder. You don't even want to know. That moose, crimes against humanity. Dick Cheney would fucking blush. You gotta watch out with these moose. Most of the moose, pretty chill. But some moose, they will end your day. You know, they keeps on getting these letters for a free vacation in Geneva. Wait, is that where The Hague is? Is The Hague in Geneva? It is, right? No? Alright, so a free vacation someplace that's not Geneva is clearly what I said. You misheard me. The Hague isn't a place named The Hague? I hate this. I hate it. Netherlands. Switzerland, Netherlands, I mean, they're all the same place. When you get down to it, See, that much I knew. Hague is the name of the city. What kind of city puts the in its name? That's bullshit. I mean, even cities in the US don't do that. The Hague. It should be ashamed. It should honestly be ashamed. Just gonna be like that. Just gonna put the in the name. Dutch is basically just English as a language. That feels like a very philosophically deep statement. And I love it, but I don't know 100% how to engage with it.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9Z.
Huh?
9Z?
Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
9S almost made a friend, and then he had to go and ruin it by opening in his mouth. Like a silly goober. You can't push these things, 9S. I am so lost. I should have just hung out at the safe spot. Because now I'm just in it, I'm committed. What the hell's going on with you, mate? Oh shit. What the hell's going on with this dude? Is he in our ass? Sir. Have you considered not? I'm just saying. Oh, we're over here. And by we, I mean me. Oh, these things actually have guns. Wait, you can't be using guns. That's totally unfair. That's like for us to do. Also, how many of these fuckers are there? Because it seems like a lot. I kind of wish that this weapon wasn't so ugly. Because it seems really good, but it is ugly. And I don't know how I feel about that. It's almost as silly as calling your capital after the first animal that you hunt there. That would be pretty goofy. I don't know who would do a thing like that, but that would definitely be really goofy. And whoever went and did that, like, they should probably feel a little bit embarrassed. This does not change my point. The Swiss should definitely be embarrassed of that. Fun fact, there's a country or something called Batman? Wait, what? Wait, for real? There's a town in Turkey called Batman? Is it like Caped Crusader or no relation? The mayor tried to sue DC for legal rights. I mean, good luck with that, but... I mean, honestly, I think the city should get back a little bit of money every time that the name Batman is used. I support that. Holy shit, this thing's kicking our ass. Oh god. Can we just sniper it to death? Would that be... Where'd it go? We're not really doing like any damage to the thing is the problem. Maybe we just ignore it. I mean, it's an evil killer snake. How much trouble could it cause? The answer is not very much. Like, we're totally safe. It's not like it's gonna come back and try to kill us. That would be... absurd. I'm just like skipping so much shit. How do I get where we need to go? This is the way that we came in, right? There's a ladder up, but that was... we couldn't progress. Maybe down? I hope? I got lost as hell the first time too. That does not fill me with hope. Wait. Okay. Can we open this door? Is the door just gonna be just locked like that? That's great, game. I love that. I love that for us. Fucker. Just absolute useless trash. Game, I need you to sit and think about how unhelpful that you are being right now. I need you to hook a girl up. Oh, this is probably a mistake. You probably didn't need to come here. Oh shit, were we already here? God bless it. Now I don't know. Right, snake. Fuck! 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 God damn it, snake. Oh, shit. Well, you know, maybe that's perfect. Maybe that's perfect. Because we'll get back to the safe spot, and... because we are at the 3-hour point. And... ow. That hurt, but also felt good. We are at the 3-hour point, so, you know, we might want to put a bit of a bow on this one. Even though I don't work tomorrow, like, I should... oh, we're way the fuck back here? I should try to keep within a relatively normal sleep schedule. So... this was really nice. Got to have a nice chonky chew on gender. Had both buttons and kittens drop by in chat, which was delightful, as always. And yeah, got some decent progress in the game. Forest Kingdom isn't the best place to traverse when tired. There's that as well. There's definitely that as well. We did see the aliens, which was nice. I like that segment. We got to see our twinks, which was nice because I like the twinks. They're goofy. They're goofy and I love them. But do you think we should be wrapping up? So, as I always say, please do be drinking all the water that your body needs. Please be trying to get at least one meal a day. Hopefully a filling one, but I understand that that can be a little bit tough to do sometimes. If you are on medications, please be taking your medications on schedule or as close to it as you can get. And remember that there's a lot of folks out there who have you in their heart and are rooting for your best life. And I'm just one of them, but there's a lot of other folks out there too, not just me. But I do have to wrap things up and say goodbye. So, from me, Bisco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.